Sivir will not have a much more easier time, given the fact that Nautilus is one of the strongest early game supports in the game right now. So Trace Esports has to really just put on their back foot.
Expect for them to get a bit of early start in this series, but still, as you mentioned, have more often than not be far away for the members of Trace Esports. But 0-7 is here for the game.
Beanstalk exhausted, all reused on the ADCs. Tap brought down to half HP during the draft, right? How the mid laners and bottom laners really should be adaptable and flexible when it comes to these champions, because eventually these two lanes will switch every single time to gain advantage when it comes to objective. Now Langry having the drench line on the attack, buying in time as well for EDG to go for the Rift Herald.
The defenses that Trace Esports putting up, but Yusa getting cut out.
Drench line onto one, Stand United onto Yusa, gives a lot of sustainability. Ignite will not be enough, and now will be Trace Esports who answers back with Alone being the first blood for Trace.
Yeah, we were just talking about how EDG was already putting up wards into the dragon. Oh no!
Jumps in over the hill, stuns connects. That will be one man down as Galio is removed from the comp of Trace Esports. But you coming into the bottom lane also in danger. It's a 2v1. Lisa going in with the lunge as well, directly hitting Akali. And EDG go to fight 4v4 up against Trace. Trace wants to contest this. 2k HP remaining. The only one left standing as Trace steals it away from EDG. There's no more value to go to that, and EDG just lost it.
Yeah, EDG lost the Drake right there. It was Hueba.
Sivir is a very unique champion in the X-Jam flashes in along with Dominus. Korn is stuck. Stand United has to be forced away, but 0-7-11 and Langry goes in for the back flank. Korn is in danger. One more shot from far away. The Shock Blast secures it. The 5v4 that brings EDG on an advantage. Perfect execution across two members, and now Yusa is in danger along with Tak. But EDG on a fair share of HP disadvantage as Hueba is trying to run away over the mid lane.
Yeah, Hueba might just be able to get out of here because it's only the Xayah chasing him down. But what a great play right there from EDG. Immediately seeing a target, immediately going for a lot of the damage coming in from EDG. And now these two teams are just scaring each other. The Baron
goes in for the face check. Immediate Justice Punch. And now Drenchline over the backside, followed up by Renekton. It's Lisa who will be the target. Immediate Stasis Enchant to buy time. X-Jang is down low already despite the Dominus availability. This forces them to retreat as Trace Esports bites them in the back.
Yeah. Although Alone is a bit far away from the fight that's brewing between these two teams.
Yeah, and Trace Esports has to hunt Alone, because if Alone is left open and getting those free hits, it will be danger. And now Pack, Justice Punch knocks up onto Langry as Langry has to force out the stasis. And Hueba, the perfect taunt that they did. It's Trace Esports who now gets a numbers advantage. Here's entrance, come in into Dragon's Pit as Yu is in danger, has to force out the flash to retreat over the hills, and that will be Trace who takes the Elder Drake.
Yeah, Trace gets the Elder Drake, gets a kill as well. And for Trace Esports, great timing on the fight. I love how the Observer also showed us that there was a ward that spotted out the Akali. As soon as the Akali went out of vision, as soon as she was far away, Trace Esports caught out the Nautilus and put him down. That gave them enough of space, enough of an advantage in that Elder Drake fight to net them that objective top. Getting catch.
Just has to force away the flash as well. Hueba goes for the taunt, but Alone used up the Feather Storm to buy time. Hueba used up the flash as well with a smite, slows him down, and Hueba with the Elder Drake goes for the execute.
Yeah, and Alone left
to be reckoned with for Trace Esports. That could really just landside EDG, so respects have to be given. They have to burn away the Elder Drake along with the Baron buff, but Lee Sao split pushing into the bottom side. Another wall that EDG has to face. Baron already going through as Inhib turret into the mid lane has fallen.
Yeah, mid lane has fallen. Inhibitor turret has gone down. That is an opening for the super minions. Bot lane as well has fallen here. EDG's base is in tatters as they try to defend against the onslaught that is Trace Esports.
Korn jumps in with the Proto Belt as well. Alone will be able to go in for the Feather Storm. Now Lee Sao in the front lines has to force out a flash along with the stasis, but Nexus will be open and Trace will strike first in the series.
Trace takes first blood here in our best of 7 series, the second in the upper bracket second match. They're able to take down EDG, exact their Yeah, they really do have a mismatch when it comes to the late game points of the game. A bit of a scuffle here in the mid lane that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, the Zenith Blade, but instead that will be the counter engage coming through for the likes of Tracy Esports.
So what usually happens is they just have this kind of equilibrium in the top side. Oh no.
Filter Charm, the last caress will not be available for that. Will be able to take that for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think this replay just a very simple kill right there coming from 0-7-11, knowing that the Evelyn. I feel like the last embrace was used right there, so maybe no ultimate in the next fight. The bot lane though.
Oh wow! Zenith Blade followed from the Solar Flare, and then you just shot one shock blast. Oh my.
Yeah, it's showing right now that the damage that EDG has, the strength of their composition is showing here against Trace Esports. I don't think even Korn expected any of that, and now it's 4v5. They're trying to challenge this dragon.
Attack in danger, but Young Yusa as well came in with the CP Trouble Bubble connected onto X-Jank. From a CC goes drawn to you in danger. Shock blast to the face for Lee Sao. Already brought down so low. And CP Trouble Bubble onto X-Jank as well, but won't be able to come through over the hills, over the walls, and does bar. That engage will be the win for EDG.
Yeah, EDG tried to see if they could get more kills, tried to get a bit more advantage against Trace Esports, but the immediate pullback from Trace Esports, making use of the terrain that gave them a bit of an advantage there in the blue buff, allowed a lot of their AoE abilities to hit on the members of EDG. But even though that
Fiona may not be the most prioritized support in the game, but he or she has so much crowd control.
Yeah.
And right now, once again, Zenith Blade to the back. It's Horn that will be the target here. Exhausted, no escape for Fiora. EDG bought themselves a 2 numbers advantage.
Yeah, they're getting 2 kills. There's still some poke coming out from Yusa and Korn right here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. This Baron will most likely be secured here by EDG. Tracy's are trying their best.
Oh. That will be EDG that will be securing the Baron for themselves, and Weiba falls as well. Cold injection once again to Alone You and even the rest of the crew. Now top quadrant jungle, Weiba is getting pinned down. Will be able to go out with the Dragon's Descent, but is being chased out. X-Jang is on the run, is on the chase. 7-11 as well onto the right position, and Weiba will be brought to the wall, brought to the ground.
Right here, and EDG is positioning themselves. Mid lane though.
7-11. Last caress is the last time that Fiora sees the light
of day. Where that
Renekton
is. Renekton is so deep into the base of Trace Esports.
So deep. Going in for the inhibitor until they take it down. Zenith Blade on attack as well. Weiba wants to go in to deny that, but will not be able to do so. EDG is just so fed, and Renekton comes through to go for the finishing blow, and Yusa, the only one left standing, left on his lonesome to defend, while EDG has everything in their power to take the Baron.
And as you mentioned, right, one thing we really talk about in the draft is how much crowd control Leona has. We just saw that in display. Weiba was not allowed to play the game. Weiba came in, never got a chance to auto, never had a chance to run away because Langi was right in front of him, just putting down the hard CC.
Now in the turret will be the target. Langi once again. Zenith Blade onto Lee Sao. No escape. Yusa! No fountain can heal you faster than EDG's damage. And now Nexus will be the target as EDG brings the series to an even 1-1.
Yeah, EDG showing up here in game 2, taking down Trace Esports, evening things out 1-1. 2 marksmen in their composition, as well as some beefy tank lines. The Nautilus and the Hecarim will provide so much space for the Sivir and the Zeri to play around, and the Aatrox will not be. It's going to be against a Sivir who can just shove him out of lane, but at least in these level 1.
Pay to visit on top side of the map and even bot side of the map, which is very interesting to see onto the jungle of EDG. Just starts off the fight onto the shadows. The fears onto Weiba. The CC chain is flawless, and that will be EDG who takes the jungler down along with his support. Double kill immediately, and EDG bought themselves a huge amount of advantage as Lee Sao will be the next target. The flash Knock up will not connect. 0711 though overextending might just be the death of him there as Ignite takes him down to 1 HP.
Yeah, he gets sick down to 1 HP but does stay alive. This Hecarim is just too tanky at that point. But oh, True Shot Barrage. No, I think it's gone by the time this hits, but it might. Oh! He gets
What a shot from Yusa!
A
Major share, if not the only share of gold coming in from that elimination. So really, really good stuff there coming from Trace Esports. EDG knows and gets information of their Rift Herald being taken down by Trace Esports in a similar fashion. Tack is there as well to face check. So it's a 1-for-1 objective.
Ones who's playing EDG in game 1, but now topside.
Lee Sao in danger. 0711 pushed them back. Lee Sao wants to get an even.
Poking the champions down, and this could very well be the time here for Trace Esports as they start out this dragon.
Grand Line connect, but that is tank. A very tanky support for Trace Esports. Right now, the onset of shadows connected onto Vi. There's no more jungler ref for Trace. Weibo got deleted. The follow through as Renekton falls down. It's a 5v3, and that is not something that Trace Esports can handle, but they still removed 0711.
Yeah, that was a very chunky True Shot Barrage right there, but 07 still in the area.
Langby, branch line into the backside. I remember it is 0711 who is using the Hecarim. Aatrox is just on the front of it all. This will not be something that Trace Esports can handle. That will be EDG.
The answer right now, actually, top side, there was some aggression starting out from Trace Esports. There's a lot of members here. Could be a big fight.
Oh god, knock up onto 0711. Got deleted immediately. EDG, no more jungler left. Now Langi wants to answer back. Weiba is in danger. Vault Breaker to be able to come back away. Trace Esports, huge value from that fight.
Yeah, huge value just going for.
They are looking for it. Ocean Drake now being started already by EDG. Weiba just on the horizon as well. Could go for the contest as easy as they could. Call the fourth shot already used. EDG got the Ocean Drake. They get the soul, and Trace Esports is on the back foot already. Renekton wanted to access onto Alone, but will not be able to do so. Now the on the hunt is active. So much mobility onto EDG's side, and Alone going into the front lines, but Weiba came back in. An elimination for the side of Trace Esports. A 2-for-3 trade, but EDG still gets the soul.
Yeah, fight was very, very close for both of these teams, but Trace Esports does get into a winning position. They're now starting the Baron. They have a jungler. EDG doesn't have one, so the smite is going to be in favor here of Trace Esports.
Now X-Jang goes in. Sky's Bloom gets information, but there is no ward. As soon as I said that, they placed it down. Weiba with the Wolf Breaker onto Langui. He has the ultimates ready, but Trace Esports has to go out, not commit onto the Baron, given how EDG putting pressure onto them.
Yeah. Now there's a lot of pressure going in.
Jumps in with a Propel Flash along with a Sanguine Pole. There's just so much damage, and Langui brought down to 1 HP. 0711 has also needs to go back into that fight. And right now, it will be a 1-for-1.
To go in for these fights. They're the ones to initiate. They have a lot of advantage on their hands.
X-Jang going for the overextension. This is not that good. They have to force out the World Ender along with a flash as well. But 0711 comes into fray. The Wallby Vladimir deleted. And Tack and Yusa has to retreat. They have to go back as EDG just jumps in with a dirt dive. And Korn will follow suit. Renekton will go down. EDG gets themselves 2 kills.
Yeah, EDG turning things around, taking the kills away from Trace Esports. A crucial mistiming right there from Yusa, almost hitting the Mystic Shot on the Aatrox. But Langui, a bit of a no man's land here.
He's left on his own some, but right now 0711 comes in and joins the party as X-Jang CC's down Weiba. No escape. Elder Dragon will be open.
Elder Dragon be taken here by EDG. Trace Esports can't get even close to it. Xiaozhang and Langui just bodyguarding themselves, putting themselves in front of the members of Trace Esports. They can't even get close. Elder Drake is the one that has been secured right there by EDG, and Baron now is on the table for them.
Baron is open for them. And Trace Esports, if they leave this open, this will be EDG who will have the Elder Drake along with the Baron buff. The combo of massive buff.
Korn and Yusa are massive when hitting on the carries of EDG. But right now, oh no, going in.
Weiba denied off that cease and desist, but still it will be EDG who loses alone. It will be a 1-for-1 trade with Vladimir removed, but EDG still holding strong. They have so much to stay in their draft composition. Now X-Jang's on to chase on to Yusa with Langui following up as well. The Elder Drake buffs, goes for the execute, and EDG gets the ace as they look to end the game. Nexus will be open for them, and EDG will get the third game in the series.
EDG takes the lead in this best of 7 series 2-1 against Trace Esports, and that last fight was a quadra kill as well for the Zeri, and such a great game played by both of these teams. EDG right now for the side of Trace Esports.
Yeah, I don't think AP Nautilus is gonna go out because they already have Shen, and typically that only comes out when it's a Nautilus jungle. We're talking orthodox switch of lanes between Tristana and
There comes up. Zeri can use that to extend the range of her zap as he getting caught out here.
Ooh. Being locked in, the flash along with a drenched line. You has to respect this, because if an all-in goes through, this will be dangerous. Corn with a stand united. This is a 3v1, but X-Jang with a World Ender along with a flash. Weba is in danger as well into the mid lane. They have to go for that, as that will give an advantage and more of a breeding room for Varus to be able to get more minions, get more gold, get more CS. Greg being started already. You also have Weba coming into the bot side river here. Bot quadrant jungle is something that Trace Esports has 4 members on. So that could be something that Trace Esports could do. Onto the Shadow already used. The stack is feared out. The Call to Forge God will not come through as the Chain of Corruption denies it, but EDG secures the Inferno break, and now it will be the time wherein EDG will fight up against East now. Very low already, has forced out the ultimate. Will give him so much defensive capability, but you over the wall will get that shot through. Will secure that kill, and you uses up the flash a little bit over excessive there as you will be ignited to the ground. Weba in danger, forces out the flash, and that will be enough to secure it with Tristana's ultimate connecting, and Alone uses up the flash to secure one more.
A triple kill for Alone on that. Starting up this Herald, EDG doesn't have the numbers advantage that right now. It's a 3v4, but they are opting to start this fight.
Langui knocks upon the tag as well. Rift Herald already down low. Trace Esports will secure it with a single smite. That will be a 1-for-1 objective trade overall in the early game.
Yeah, 1-for-1 objective.
The cleanup crew, but all alone. And right now, Korn comes through and top side of the map with a stand united for Weba, but just brought him down into a dangerous position. And EDG got themselves a free 2 kills.
And that result, we're just finishing up the early game. We're in the mid game right now, and EDG is so strong.
Knocks upon the Corn, and now onto the Shadow over the wall. 2 people got feared. Yusa is in danger. There's just no escape. EDG once again erases Trace.
Yeah. Trace is gone. 2 members down. Mid lane is for the taking here for EDG. They take the first turret, and now they have eyes on the Jax. Lisa is all alone.
In danger, X-Jang will be able to root him down to the ground. Denies the TP back to the base, or well, the recall. And now X-Jang just on the chase. Lee Sao just has to raise the white flag. Clear down the way quite a bit, but EDG secures them another. Pretty much with a 9k gold lead. This is 1,000 gold advantage per minute, and Langui wants to go for more with a good engage. But Tak with a depth charge onto you denies the possibility for EDG, but X-Jang 0711 comes to the rescue as Korn has to force out the second pull once again. 0711 is much faster than that. Weba is in danger. It's a 2v1, forcing out a flash, and now with a blast cone as well.
Yeah, 2 things I wanted to talk about. You saw the gold earlier. Everyone on EDG was above Trace Esports. Even the support, and Lisa just about to fall down right here. It just seems like it's gonna be a regular thing that we're gonna be seeing at the rest of this game. All the members of Trace Esports about to fall down, and EDG is just so far ahead in this point. Infinity.
Just keeping up with a 1,000 gold advantage per minute. They're already at 11 or what, 10,000, 11,000 gold lead up against Trace Esports. It will definitely be right now. Baron empowered minions coming through into each and every single range. 0711 just jumps onto the base. So on phase going into the backside. He goes down though, and that is an unfortunate thing for the side of EDG. But inhibitor turret's already down coming into the mid lane, and they just dive under the turret. In top side of the map, they get the even trade. A 1-for-1.
Yeah, 1-for-1, but that was 0711 throwing himself into the thick. Right, it's so hard to find these openings, and EDG right now is just baiting them in.
Jumps in, 0711 with the onset of shadows as well, coming into the backside. There's no stopping. 0711 on the Hecarim, going for the chase onto corner as well. So much damage along with Infernal Soul. There's just so much things that Weibo has to conquer first. 0711 just jumps through. Unfazed, unscathed. That will be the Nexus that will be open. And EDG coming right through in a face-to-face with the Nexus. As the inhibitor will fall down as an extra bit of cherry on top with the Nexus being the target, being the lockdown. And EDG secures their third game to go into match point.
It feels like each game that EDG wins becomes more. I thought this Yone was gonna go into the jungle to the hands of Hueba, but with what they picked right now, this Yone is most probably gonna go into the hands of Korn in the mid lane, maybe even Lisa if they want to switch things up.
Definitely really does give you a lot of utility for the team, but once again, Nautilus will never
level, but mid lane.
Hueba now goes in. It's a CC onto you, along with a knock up onto attack, and that is amazing. And ED consistently, and even into the jungle role as well. Level 1 to level 3 is really strong coming into Nautilus, and that will be another shutdown. We'll take him down quite a bit. 0711, remember, he's just on the corner as well, going in for the Krogs. X-Jan locked out with Exit Ultimatum. There's no escape, and Crazy Esports secures their... Have to respect that possibility. Right now, Rift Herald already secured. EDG's taking quite a bit to be able to take down the Ocean Drake. Calls the Forge God is already there. Asueba already walking through into the bot side of the map. 0711 is a target. Already ignited. Down low already, and 2 for 2 objectives taken down by Trace.
And they've also taken the mid lane turret. They just destroyed that with the Herald. Trace East. Oh my god.
Languy, you can't just do this. You already have information of where Trace Esports is at.
Fight. Weiba is there. He doesn't know that he's spotted.
0711 running through with the Zenith Blade as well, locked in onto Weiba with a Solar Flare, but a Flash won't be able to save it quite a bit, but 0711 catches up, and Korn has to use up the Flash over the wall as well.
Full knowledge of where he was, capitalized on it, taking him down, and now 707 getting caught out.
Lisa spotted, but 0711 in the same situation.
EDG would get in this map.
And look at the vision game coming from Crazy Esports. They have a ward coming into the right quadrant jungle that gives them information onto the blue buff. And now 0711 starts off the fight with it onto the shadow. Now stuck into the middle. Wait, but he's gone! Removed from Trace Esports. And once again, with a numbers disadvantage, they cannot go for the engage.
Yeah, EDG just answering back each time. EDG looks like they want to go for the contest.
Zenith Blade comes through, that will be the CC coming into the backside. Solar Flare follow through onto attack as well, but remember, he's already so down low. And right now, with a call, the Forge God knocks upon 3. 0711 wants to answer back with counter engage. With the onset of Shadow, attack will fall down. But looking into the backside, it will be Korn and Weiba that has eyes on X-Jank. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
That's a 1-for-1 trade, but in terms of the health bars, Trace Esports is a lot healthier at this point in time. This dragon should be given away here to Trace Esports. EDG licking their wounds, getting on once, and now Baron's being started here by Trace Esports. They want EDG to come into them.
4K HP remaining with a close. The Force God wants to deny it out from that, and right now EDG has no access onto the Baron Spit with Lee Sao intact, doing so good. Off an advantage for Crazy Esports to finish this game. Langui starts off this fight with a Zenith Blade on attack. Solar Flare connected onto one. The Sun connected onto Yusa. 0711 with the onset of shadows onto the backside, but Quavo's a tanky Nautilus this time around. They're still stacking the Fate Steel connected onto 3, and Korn coming into the backside disrupted EDG's possibility of winning it through. And EDG now on back 300 HP remaining. EDG will still be successful coming into this fight. Overall, the ace will be secured in trade for the soul.
Yes, soul does go in favor of Trace Esports, but the 3 damage dealing champions of EDG are still alive. They have full control over the map right now. They can choose to where to go, and they have decided to go to the bot side to try to get more turrets. They will be able to at least get some structures, get some gold. Yes, the soul has gone in favor of Trace Esports. A lot of gold infusion right now on the side of EDG.
Yeah, and I'm loving this. EDG going into
In the end?
the bottom lane. EDG looking to end it. The Nexus is over.
It's over!
Can Weibo defend it? The answer is no. And EDG will secure the series. Will secure the win against Trace.
Okay, that caught us by surprise, but EDG just had a quick call, taking advantage of the amount of minions in the bot side. As we mentioned, they still had 3 damage dealing members, and the first one who went down was Weibo. He was the only one who was able to try to defend. But after that, EDG able to take down the Nexus. They have secured